How do you say let's have sex without saying let's have sex? For years, I'd ask my wife, wanna go take a nap? We had kids, so that was our code. Now in our 50s with no kids around, wanna go take a nap involves actual naps. I'm not disappointed though. I mean, naps are awesome as hell. Oh god. I just remembered all the times my parents said that when I was a kid. I genuinely thought they were going to take a nap. Why would you do this to me? If your parents announce to the household they are going to nap, instead of just walking off to nap, there's a damn good reason. You're welcome. Lol. He's welcome what? Usually, I just sit on a stop and it's go time. Cosmo is still out there telling women they should jump through hoops, but in reality, this will about do it. This morning, I pointed at my boner and asked my wife, "What's that?" It worked. All fun and games until she says, "I don't know, let me get my glasses." My boyfriend pointed at his and said, he stood up so you could sit down. I asked if that line had ever worked before. His reply, "It's about to," and damn it, he was right. Don't mind me, I'm just going to innocently roll out my yoga mat, put on my insanely tight yoga pants, and do some stretches right in front of your face while you sit there on the couch and watch. As someone who lives with a yoga instructor, cannot confirm this. Try this as a guy, doesn't work. Your partner just doesn't appreciate your asanas. Fancy a shag? I was gonna say wanna fuck, but I think yours has a little extra spice. It's that extra 70s British flair that does the trick. Austin Powers is a perfect example. Don't make you horny, baby. Don't make you randy. Years ago when I was backpacking across Western Europe, okay, get ready to see some begging. You misspelled begging. We'll bang, okay? Commander Shepard. My wife and I just want to go upstairs and take a shower. Life is not as exciting when you have kids. I cook and try to take it seriously. My wife seems to get turned on by the process of me messing up the kitchen and wearing an apron. When I start getting sideways glances with raised eyebrows and slight smiles after being gently elbowed in the side, it's going to be a pleasant evening. The fact that it's an hour out and I'm gonna be thinking about it all through dinner makes it that much better. Take off everything except that apron. Last time I did, I got a flower handprint on my bat. It was not my own handprint. I will find the prettiest rock on the beach and I'll approach the lady. Penguin method. Effective. I drop a freshly slain boar at my maiden's feet. The echo of panties dropping can be heard for miles. We shall fizz and then we shall fuck. I lean back, take a mighty deep breath and hold it in. Then I release the mating call of my peoples for a solid 12.45 minutes. If that doesn't work, there are no single women in my area looking to mingle. Nudge nudge, wink wink, say no more. Take your zig out and start doing the helicopter so hard you fly over to your partner. And they'll know. Question, what if you can only do light switch? Then turn off all the lights making your house pitch black. Turn on your zig switch so that your clock is the only thing illuminating the room and she is drawn towards it. Like an anglerfish lures fish in the bottom of the ocean. Hello there, General Kenobi! My wife turns to me and says, "Boop?" Licks finger, then wipes it on both our shirts. Should probably head to my place and get out of these wet clothes. Hold the condom in the air. Imagine being single, virgin, and going through the commands. Imagine watching a single virgin trying and use any of this line at a totally inappropriate moment. In the checkout line at Walmart, virgin to cashier. "Hey, what's this?" Cashier. "Looks like something from our clearance rack. That will be $2.99, sir." "Milady, the gluteus and Bluetooth and I feel the need to breathe. Shall we retire to the bedchamber for an evening of seduction and reproduction?" "Want some fuck?" I sent this meme to my husband when we were first friends in the early stages of us talking, and it got me laid the next day. Meant it as a simple meme, but he thought I was serious. Lol. Wanna go not watch a movie? And I quote, "Step bro, I'm stuck. Those darn dishwashers." Is it time for the clapping? Seeing as me and my wife sleep nude, she usually just shoves her bottom into me. I usually just stick it in. Impromptu anal. Nice. Can I wash my winky in your kitchen sinky? Upvote because disgust. Yeah, I used to talk normal too, until my brother Cassius hit me in the face with a shovel. Lots of funny answers here, but really, by the time I found it, the best way is to say, "Want to have sex?" Given it's my partner and that's something we do, it can also be, "Hey, let's make some time for sex tomorrow, yeah?" Literally being forward and direct about what you want. Also, planning sex and getting excited for it. It gets me in the mood much faster when I expect it. And I'm ready for it. Mainly, I have energy. Good communication is great. It's also a good barometer for the general health of the relationship. With my ex-wife, I tried throwing around the idea of setting aside some time for sex. For her, she described it as bad because then she had to worry about it and dread it for days before. With my forever wife, it's great. We look forward to it and have plenty of opportunities to flirt and make crude jokes beforehand. Sent a text that says, "My boyfriend texted me the other day and said, 'Want me to come over for some self-care?' Absolutely." My girlfriend asked, "You wanna put things in me?" I like to ask, "Do you want sexy times?" Apparently, we are both 12. Story time. I had pretty good relationship with a coworker of mine, long past worrying about crossing any lines. "Your tits looks great," was a welcome compliment, for example. Anyways, she texts me one day and says her Tinder date stood her up and that if I could come over to help her take down her drapes. I wasn't busy, so I say sure. I get there. I used the drill I brought to take down her drapes. She talks about how she's super disappointed that she's not getting laid tonight. She even mentions that she shaved her pussy bald. I sympathize with her and say that at least she's getting matches on Tinder. I haven't gotten any in a while, then I leave without taking the hint. A week later, she texts me, offering to buy me drinks as a thank you for helping her, and says she can help me work on my Tinder profile. So we get drinks. I get absolutely hammered. We go back to her place and she gives me vodka. When I say that I can't drink anymore as I need to be sober enough to safely drive home, she suggests I spend the night. I still don't get it. I'm feeling sleepy and start to get comfortable on the couch. She takes off her shirt and says that her bed is more comfortable. I still don't get it. Oh my god, this guy. And the close proximity to a half-naked woman has me very horny. So thinking it's a complete Hail Mary, I say, "This might be going a bit far, but would it be weird if we did stuff?" She rolls over, looks me straight in the eyes and says, "It was already fucking weird that we weren't. Take off your pants." Moral of the story, if you want to fucking notice that guy, be very direct. Gosh, he can't take the hint, huh? I would like to participate in consensual intercourse with you. Bite the side of my bottom lip and look up at him through my eyelashes. Works every time. Are you Debbie Ryan? My ex used to do this. Always worked. My husband and I will stare at each other and make our mouths into the whistle shape and quickly inhale and exhale, like weird throat expansion. That makes an airy whistle sound. I don't know why, but that's what we do when it's go time. I hope that makes sense. That's a mating call. Me and my husband are things of romance, so sometimes he goes, "Psst," and points to his boner and I laugh and say, "Ew." And we do it anyway. Same, we are immature.